Thank you, Dragons. Trainman 666 and today I plan to talk about many different things. Some involving video games, some involving movies I've seen, and other stuff like that. The first order of business is I've been recently watching what's known as a Let's Play of the newest release, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I know a lot of fans hate the game because of what the developers did to Spyro, and I can understand that. But I just want to get one thing straight. You know how a lot of people have the same name but have a completely different personality? Well, Spyro's now the same way. It's a completely different Spyro. Get over it. And please don't hash me in the comments for saying that. Okay? You don't even have to play as Spyro. The one thing I don't really like about the game is the figure collecting gimmick. It's a money grabber, I'll admit it. Is it worth it? I think it is if you take good care of your statues. Otherwise, they can break, they can get stepped on, they can get chewed up by an infant or a pet, and then you'd have to get a new one of that same character and start from scratch. Now, I admit that is a little dumb, and it was tried previously, and it didn't work too well with a hyperscan video game system, which used character cards rather than a character select screen, which I think would have made Skylanders a little bit better. It would have also been better if they had at least kept Spyro's eyes purple instead of making them red, because in my opinion, the purple eyes are what made him. Okay, the second order of business. I have got Spyro Into the Dragonfly through Gamefly. Now, I've said it before in some Deviant reviews, the game as a whole, I agree, is terrible. But I vowed to complete it before sending it back, and that may take a while. Some parts of the game actually aren't that bad. Such as the controls are at least solid, the challenges are pretty good, and they're difficult, and some of it's not really all that bad. It's just the glitches, and I can understand the glitches and the loading times and stuff like that, but that's about all that's really gotten me irked about the game right now, and its insane difficulty, I'll admit. Some parts of the game are next to impossible sometimes. And yeah, that's about it. So, at least I will say this about Into the Dragonfly that I like. At least it sticks close to the formula which made the series great. If more time had been put into the game and more effort, it would have done a lot better, in my opinion. And I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me. So, the next order of business. I finally got around to watching Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, thanks to a friend who had it on his DVR. And I must say, I really enjoyed it. Presentation was excellent. It stayed pretty true to the book. There were some things that weren't in the book, and there were some changes. Some of the major characters were even removed completely, like Clarice and Ares. Like Clarice, the daughter of Ares, the god of war. Not even Ares was in the movie, which I found disappointing since that was a big scene in the book. So, but otherwise, I really liked it. True, a lot of things were changed and could have done a little better, but it at least stayed true to the book, and that was a good thing. The characters were awesome, the plot was engaging, the special effects, top of the line. That's all I'm going to say. If you have not seen the movie yet, I highly recommend it. And, well, there's still more stuff to talk about, so let's take a look. As for... I have recently been watching videos that... Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm really getting sick of seeing Spyro haters because of Skylanders. I admit, I will agree that they could have done a lot better on Spyro's design. But, if they had at least kept his eyes purple... I know I've already gone over this. If they had at least kept his eyes purple, I wouldn't have had a big deal. Now, I didn't grow up on Spyro, so I'm not a hater. I'm willing to give Skylanders a chance, but I don't have the proper software to play it right now, except for a laptop. And I know the game is available on PC. So. And that's about all I have to talk about right now, so have a nice day. I'll see you next time. This is Trainman66 saying, this is the last stop, everybody off. Bye-bye.
Hey, you very good. See you next time.